You're watching the SEGADriven YouTube channel, and it's back to our Sonic Amateur Games Expo 2023 coverage. In this video we're taking a look at Key Hunters DX, developed by Ilias 3000. So, this is a cool little game. So we've got a 2D mix of traditional 16-bit style Sonic stages with the sort of emerald hunting stages that Knuckles does in Sonic Adventure. You're actually using Sonic and Knuckles at the same time, which means that you get all of Sonic abilities plus Knuckles' climbing ability. So yeah, you can use all the Sonic abilities on the A key, so you can jump, you can spin dash, you can use the drop dash. So yeah, that's all on A button, but if you use the B button, you can, in the air, you can glide and grip onto walls and climb. So it's a nice little setup, I've got to say. And the stage design actually benefits both. There's a nice mix of speed and platforming that you can do as Sonic, and then a lot of verticality that requires you to climb as Knuckles. So in that regard, I'm quite impressed with how well they've sort of designed the stages to make use of both abilities. It's very, very cool stuff, and I actually really enjoyed exploring the stages. Now, the stages themselves are a nice mix, actually, so you get the traditional platforming style stages of Sonic without the need to hunt for keys, and then you do get key hunting stages, which include a little radar, very much like Sonic Adventure, so that you know if you're hot or cold, close or not close to the items that you're trying to collect. And they do encourage exploration, and I do feel like the exploration is pretty fun to do in this game. So hats off, I think they've really sort of hit the nail on the head here with the old mix of traditional 16-bit style Sonic platforming and emerald hunting, well, key hunting in this game. So yeah, it's a really nice little blend of both. I do have some issues though that unfortunately bring the sort of overall presentation down a little bit. Once again, the stages feel like they're sort of pieced together from existing assets. So as a result, it kind of feels a little bit slapdash. It doesn't visually have its own identity at the moment. So I'd very much like to see that change going forward. I'd like to see a little bit more custom artwork to make this feel a little bit more unique. There is some cool stuff in here. I do like some of the additional frames of animation that make Sonic really bouncy and wobbly looking, which is good fun. And yeah, there is some custom stuff in here. I'm being a little bit unfair to it by saying it all looks like it's taken from existing assets from existing Sonic games. There is some stuff in here that definitely is custom. But yeah, just more of it would be nice in the future. There's some weird AI going on, I've got to say. Knuckles himself, as he's following you around, does the whole tails get stuck on things, and you can hear characters desperately try and do stuff whilst the stage has been cleared as well, even though you're not in control. It's very strange. Just silly little things like that take the edge off the presentation somewhat. And one of the first boss against Mecha Sonic is, I don't know what's going on with the AI there, but he just got himself stuck in a corner. I think he was trying to go for Knuckles, who was off screen, but as a result he just stood in the corner and allowed me to hit him loads of times, so that was a very easy boss. And then the other boss with Metal Sonic, there doesn't appear to be a way to hit him at all. I desperately tried to find a way to hit the character or find a state where he was vulnerable to attack, but that never seemed to happen. I then started to explore the stage. It didn't actually lock you into an arena where you were fighting him. You could actually still explore the stage to your heart's content. So I thought maybe that was the goal. You were trying to lure him into an area to open up a section of the stage that you couldn't access before. But no dice, unfortunately. I couldn't seem to see what was going on there at all. So yeah, at that point it felt like it kind of soft-locked itself, so I had to kind of quit and stop playing, which was a real shame because I was very much enjoying what this was doing. I think there is something in here that I definitely want to see explored further. I think the mix of traditional 16-bit style Sonic platforming with the emerald hunting from Sonic Adventure is a really nice mix here. I think the stage design is really solid, benefits both playstyles. There's actual verticality and use and need for climbing that you do in the stages, but at the same time a nice emphasis on exploration and good platforming. So yeah, something really cool going on in here at the moment, but it's just let down by a few bugs and a bit of a lack of personality at the moment. It needs more custom artwork to really make this feel unique. So yeah, I'm going to be keeping an eye on this one. I really hope to see more of it in the future. I hope they develop it further, and really nail down those stage designs, because at the moment they're really solid. I really like the exploration focus, and I really like the use of both of Sonic's and Knuckles' abilities. I think they've done a really good job of implementing both and designing good stages around them. So yeah, very much enjoyed this, just unfortunately let down a little bit by bugs and some presentation issues.